Today, I share my home with 11 cats, each one rescued from the streets. Many of them were in critical condition when I found them. Beyond that, I have two shelters housing nearly 170 severely ill cats. These animals are now my whole world, and I love each and every one of them. And this is a story about our lives. So, welcome to the home of lost cats. Hello, my friends. Today I will tell you the story about Kvitочка. Here is she. In my previous video, I already told you about my first rescued cat, Klaksa. This story is a continuation and showing us how rescue of one cat can lead to rescue another one. When Klaksa was already at home, a couple of her sisters with their mother were still running around the streets. I was worried that they might get into the trouble, like Klaksa, so I decided to look for where they live. And at the time, I didn't yet know that there are special people who can help with this. So it was winter outside, and armed with a cat treats and cage, I set out to look for Klaksa sisters and their mother. I searched the entire neighborhood, all the basement, corners, but I couldn't find them. And I was pretty upset with that. But in one yard, I saw a cat. When I approached it closer, I realized that it was not the one I was looking for. But I didn't leave. The cat was shivering and just sitting in a snowdrift. She looked well groomed, not like stray cat, completely tame. I was able to approach her calmly and pet her. I poured her some food and she happily and quickly ate it all. It was clear she hadn't eaten for a long time. Most likely someone had abandoned her as I hadn't seen any announcement about the lost cat. She had a runny nose and it was evident that she was already sick. I realized that if I left her, she would probably die. So without thinking for long, I opened the carrier and put her inside. She, in essence, didn't resist, and I quickly ran home, where I covered her with blankets in the bathroom, gave her some water and more food. She didn't look very well, so I called the clinic and arranged for us to be accepted as soon as possible. Fortunately, it was nearby. With half an hour, the cat was there. She was examined and diagnosed with a severe cold and viral disease. They said that she needed to stay in the clinic for treatment. So I went home and the little one stayed to be treated. An hour later, the vet called me and asked where I did find this cat. I was even involuntarily scared. I thought that her owners had been found and would take her back. And in the meantime, I had already gotten used to the thought that there would be a new cat in my apartment. So I was a little scared and upset. But no, it was different. The vet said that she is some kind of little tractor, because after she warmed up and recovered, she started to purring and wouldn't stop. And she sent me a video with her. So the cat still looked sick, but happiness was evident in her eyes. Quite quickly, she fell asleep and slept the whole day without even getting up for food. It was clear that she had been outside recently, and due to stress, she simply hadn't slept and probably hadn't eaten all the time. It's important to you to understand that domestic animals rarely survive on the streets if they are abandoned, especially those that have already grown up in home. They don't know how to hunt, hide, or find food. They don't know that People and cars should be avoided, and therefore, unfortunately, their lives are cut short very quickly. That's why, if you see abandoned domestic animal, the first thing you need to do is to take it off the street. Bring it home to a clinic or temporary shelter. It doesn't matter. The main thing is to remove it from the streets. This will save its life. If you pass by without helping, it will most likely die. So, in short, a week later, I brought this stupid tractor home, and first Clarksa and Quad perceived her with caution. But she was so gentle and non-aggressive that they couldn't resist. She simply came and began rubbing against them and purring, ignoring their hissing and cries. Just a week after that, they and Clarksa became best friends. While Clarksa was being treated and was in cage, Kvitechka was very supportive of her, always lying nearby, playing with her through the cage, and when she was released, almost every night they slept cuddled together. Since then, this stupid girl hasn't changed at all. She still pews for me in the morning and the evening. I also call her princess because she's a very shy girl and afraid to show her emotion in front of other cats. Therefore, we have a morning tradition. When I go to the bathroom to wash up, she and only she comes with me, and there, like a flower, she blooms and show all her love. And in the evening, when we go to bed, she likes to lie under the blanket and pure, fall asleep together with me. That's my Kvitочка. Please, guys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and tell your friends about our channel. And thank you for watching our small story, and see you soon. Bye, guys.